So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. This will be fielded at the 17. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Tight go.
2nd and 10. And the catch made by Johnson. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Lloyd. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
2nd and 6. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Mike 52 right here.
Watch out.
Now Gallman. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
A gain of 7, and the Giants 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Here,
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down again. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On first down, Love. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
45.
Throwing is Love. Caught by the tight end Ertz. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Hey, Delta.
It's our time.
3rd and long. It's Love. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
11B.
Out of the gun, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here's Love. Cooper's got it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Luck now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Take it. Close.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45.
A shotgun snap for Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Tighten up. Motion. Reggie. Reset. Hey, close. 5.
45 to Mike.
They gonna need some things.
Now it's Love. Ertz over the middle. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
11. 12.
45 to Mike. Here it comes.
From the 50, it's Love. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Now a first down throw. Luck. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Let's go, Mexico.
Here's Luck. And the pressure gets to him again. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck being chased out left. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. Fairbairn good with the extra point, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Second and 9 now. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
On first down, Lloyd. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Now it looks like he'll throw here, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
51, Mike.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking for Shepard deep. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Watch the 12. 45, Mike, 45. Watch the out. Check.
Hey, exit.
After the interception, it's long. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. That 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
45 to Mike.
Man, 5-7.
45 to Mike. Yeah, let's get sack lunch. 45.
Hey, wahoo!
45. I'm coming. 45.
We're 5-7.
45. Hey, watch the screen. Check. 45.
Hey, Zoo.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
45 to Mike. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. 45 to Mike. Pick it up, guys. 45. Mike, 45.
12.
He's back to throw. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
12. Crystal, travel.
On 4th down, Locke flushed out right. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Switch up.
Hey, check Mike 45. 11. Going straight.
Luck now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Intended for Calvin Ridley. Incomplete. DeAndre Baker there defensively.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch tight end. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. Check 50.
Hey, Haywood.
45.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Gone right.
Sit.
One last throw here for Luck. Escaping the pressure right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the